Sorry, I didn't even think about this being a little loud. May not have the polish of a regular game demo. Okay. Okay. How about we play as a guest? Oh, okay. There. Pre-order the game. Okay. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son. In 2 months since your beloved grandmother passed away, she was a remarkable woman of faith who devoted, oh my God, it's going fast, to find a series of riddles, solving them will unlock the secrets of her mysterious pearl, whatever that is.
Oh land, oh land, my need, aloud I cry. With grief for thee, my heart is nearly breaking.
My land is a dark place. The past 20 years has been under the rule of D-Force, and gradually they have abandoned Christian values.
They speak about thy beauty rare, till hearts are set afire. Yea, hatefully thy servants there assailing.
My grandmother once told me that I would find the truth if I seek for it in the right places. She gave me a book where this secret was written, and told me not just to think about it, but do and speak.
My heart can find no comfort, my tears like rivers run, my lamentations bitter o'er all that has been done.
We're not fighting against humans. We are fighting against forces and authorities, and against the rulers of darkness and powers in the spiritual world. And in that fight, I need help. Help from you.
And at the walls I lean, I'm ever wailing.
Hi, welcome to my HQ. This is where I hang around. So look around if you'd like and get to know the place before we start.
Okay, headquarters. If you could give me a heads up for when the next ad break is going to be when you see it.
Talking to me?
Yeah, if you could. I started a new game, so if you could give me a heads up for when the next ad break is going to be,
Okay.
so I don't just try to play through it. Bicycle. Couch that could be rested. Interact.
Last year I was disconnected from the state power supply and left to my own devices. After 2 months of
My grandmother's generator. I made my own power supply from something out by the stream. Oh, okay. Why that's a blocked off. Okay, yes. You have a nice here. Terry TV, pizza, kitchen. Interact.
I like cooking, but it gets a bit boring just cooking for myself. Maybe someday we can cook something together.
Fight the good fight of faith. Ah. I guess that buzzing is this TV sound. That is a little. Interesting. Oh. We have our own museum. That is a very nice menorah. And I guess I get to finish
Every
it.
time I travel to Jerusalem, I like to bring a souvenir back with me.
Okay. Wow. Well organized, neat and tidy.
I have to be on guard the whole time, so that no D-Force agents find their way in here. Let's put it this way, they have an enormous interest in stopping what we're doing here.
What are we doing here?
Hey, Hector.
Hey there. I've been waiting for you. I'm just finishing up some final adjustments on the time machine here.
Time machine.
I want you to travel back to a very significant event. This is going to be really crucial for us.
We're ready. Where are we going this time?
We're going to Passover in the year 33.
Enter Elijah. The time machine. Okay, the time machine is named Elijah. All right, here we go. Let's time
Get set.
travel.
Here we go.
Do love me some good time travel. Oh my.
Welcome back to Jerusalem, to a very important time, Passover. This is the greatest celebration of the year for the Jews, and hundreds of thousands have traveled to Jerusalem in memory of their deliverance from Egypt, and to offer sacrifices in the temple.
Wow. It's a totally electric atmosphere. I can actually hear the roar of the city all the way up here.
Yeah, you totally can. Does it sound like it's coming from the Golden Gate? See if you can figure out what's going on.
Get close to the Golden Gate. View the map. Press Tab or M to view the map. Well, fact. Facts. Oil press. Well. Satan's horses. Noah's market. Oh, we hadn't got to the city. Oh my gosh, look.
I've
City.
heard Noah's Market pretty busy.
Yeah.
That's flooded.
It's flooded. Yeah. People got to line up 2 by 2. Wow. Oh. Well, Nathan the grocer, Esther the herbalist, Mikhail the money changer. Uh-oh, we don't want to be near the money changer. You know what's going to happen.
Table front.
Right. I mean, this is, Passover. That Passover. That. Amazing. Okay, so the heck is that? Yeah, wheat. I got wheat. New word collected. I can't speak. That. And you know there's no pesticides on this stuff. Oh, I can gather. there's a bread maker. So the bread maker probably wants the wheat. The herbalist probably wants the hyssop. Yeah, see, most people just go straight for the quest. Not me. Run, okay. I have stamina. Tell me I don't have. Is there fall damage?
SMP.
Oh, there's fall damage. Okay. See? And how else do you know? Where are we at? I'm close to an oil press and a fact. Side quest. New side quest unlocked. Follow the blue marker. Olive press. Nice. I need a jug and 10 olives. Nice. See a blue marker. Oh, right there we go. Read. The Garden of Gethsemane lies at the foot of the Mount of Olives, just outside Jerusalem. According to the Gospels, this is where prayed and was arrested the night before his crucifixion. The name in Hebrew means olive press, and there are several groves of olive trees here to this day, some over 900 years old. Here, Jesus prayed in anguish as he battled to be completely reconciled to what he needed to go through for our sakes. I gotta find a jar and some olives. Was that the, there's another fact over there. Okay. I can get back up there where I jumped. Get back up here? Apparently not. Olives. Olives. You know, I just realized I don't have to hurry through any of this because I have a time machine. Garden of Gethsemane 2 of 2. And he withdrew from them about a stone's throw, knelt down and began to pray. Father, if you nevertheless not my will be done. An angel from heaven appeared to him, strengthening him. Being in anguish, he prayed more fervently. Sweat became like drops of blood falling to the ground. Oh, okay. Olives. $6. Oh, I have money. $20. Do I have 10 yet? I have 11. Totally look something I should pick. Thing is, still don't have sort of a picture. Probably have like 10 minutes before the next ad break. Either they're respawning. Yeah, I think they're respawning. Oh, maybe I can buy a jug. Look at all these olives. Hello, person sitting there that's not talking to me. Okay. Donkey with wares, with things. Zacchaeus. Okay, we have got a olive. Maybe somebody's gonna give me a jug and send me to olive. Olive. Running is a bit aggressive. View of Jerusalem from the Mount of Olives. Jerusalem from the Mount of Olives is dominated by a gleaming golden temple located on the most holy spot in the Jewish world, standing high above David at the center of the gigantic white stone platform. South of the temple, lower city, a group of limestone houses, yellow brown colored sun and wind, narrow unpaved streets, and houses slope downward toward the Tyropian Valley, ran through the center of Jerusalem. Rising up to the west was the upper city, located on the Mount of Zion, where white marble villas and palaces, very rich, stood out like patches of snow. Two large arched passageways span the valley, crossing from the upper city to the temple. I think I can talk to my body. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm picking up rocks. What am I picking up rocks for? I feel like I'm stealing. Okay, maybe. Are you kidding me? Okay. Burn. I'm gonna tell myself that since the stuff is in baskets, stuff in the baskets is the good stuff, and the stuff that they throw on the ground was not the good stuff, and it's okay to just toss or to take it. It's for poor people like me. That's what they did. Bucket of water can be bought at shops. Well, the bucket. Pick up the bucket. Pick up the bucket. Make a bucket of water. Make two. Ooh, stairs. Can we go in? No. Are we on the map? Well, okay, I read. There's a thing way out there. Okay. Oh. Peeps. Prophecies about Jesus. He is a good shepherd. Okay. 5 verses. I see a shepherd. Interact.
Hello? What's wrong?
Hey there. Would you be able to help me? My father, he went to the town and he told me to watch the lambs. I left the gate open for just 1 second, but suddenly all of them ran out.
Let's catch some lambs.
Catch the lambs. Local players have distracted them at the food station. They've returned the lamb. The hungry wolf. Oh no. Okay. Co-play or play alone. Play alone or have a friend open BibleX.game on their phone. Well, that's cool. Are those the lambs? How do I catch them? How am I supposed to catch them? I don't see catching. I'm not. I don't understand. I can't grab it. I can't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Where's the lamb boy again? Where's this?
Hello? What's wrong?
Hey there. Would you be able to help me? My
They're
father,
funny.
he went to the town and he told me to watch the lambs. I left the gate open for just 1 second, but suddenly all of them ran out.
Let's catch some lambs.
How to play. Catch the lambs. He's picking them up. Well, you know what? I don't see how to catch them. Maybe I can't catch them because they have the red thing. Okay, so I can throw a stone at it, but I can't pick it up. Oh, riddles. Character. I can change my clothes. Nice. Accessory. I have any accessories. Patterns. Shoes. Hair. Don't have any riddles. Okay. I have stuff. Map. Okay. I can't catch. Yeah, we're not catching any lamb. Hey. Thank you. I found clay. Okay, you're just gonna get eaten by wolves because I don't know what to do. Okay, bye. Yeah. I did jump the fence. Yay! Okay. Get that. City. We knew what hyssop was. So.
Can I interest you in a horse?
No, thank you.
Okay, just get back to me when you've changed your mind.
It was market. Okay. Don't want to buy any apples. Thank you, no. Spices. I think it's time to eat. Okay. Get closer to the Golden Gate. All right, what do we have here? Herod the Great's transformation of city of Jerusalem was beautiful. In the 33 years of his reign, Herod the Great transformed the city of Jerusalem. And Solomon had palaces and citadels, a theater and amphitheater, viaducts, bridges, and public monuments. These ambitious building projects were part of the king's single-minded campaign to increase his capital's importance in the eyes of the Roman Empire. Now, see, I thought Rome had taken over and they were Romanizing the place and just letting him be the leader. I'm very confused. For a traveler coming to Jerusalem, a long and difficult ascent from Jericho to the holy city ended as they rounded the Mount of Olives and suddenly caught sight of a view like few others in the world. Across Kidron Valley, that among the surrounding hills was Jerusalem, the perfection of beauty in the world of lamentations, the joy of the whole earth. Okay. Oh, an ad is about to start. So we're going to hang out here for just a second. We'll run our 3 minutes of ads. Go stretch your legs. Do what you have to do, and we will be back. See if we can head into the city of Jerusalem. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be good because my computer is just those fans are rattling. I mean, obviously, I need to dust it, but should I be gathering stuff from down there? Excuse me, probably. Oh.
Hey Max, remember why you're here. We need to figure out what Grandma meant with her riddle. I think you have it with you. Keep your eyes peeled for clues that you might find along the way.
Grandma's riddle. Okay, and look at the palms, because it's Palm Sunday, right? R for riddle. Try to solve Grandma Charlotte's riddle. Jesus is Lord of the Sabbath. Through grain fields, disciples took their fill. The Pharisees cried against the Sabbath's will. Jesus replied with words profound, I something resounds. Okay, so I have to go listen to him say this. Oh, there's carpets as well as palm fronds. Read. The Kidron Valley protected the east side of the city between the Temple Mount and the Mount of Olives. It forms a wadi or ravine channel that eventually empties into the Dead Sea. Its name, meaning dark or shadowy, probably reflects its depth, which was at least 50 feet deeper than what it is today. And that it was much cooler than the heat generated from the stones in the city above it. Okay. Kidron is mentioned several times in the Bible. Okay, so that valley, deeper, cooler, shadier. Got it. I thought I picked it up already. What do we got over here? Hello? Why am I just taking all this stuff? Heading on in.
Oh, I made it into the city.
I had an ad break. I had to goof off. I got a bunch of stuff. Had a lot to explore. Look at all that back there I had to explore. And I never could figure out how to catch the lambs. Uh-oh,
Hey Max, look
cutscene.
out for the guards. Make sure to hide behind obstacles to avoid their line of sight. You can throw rocks at something that makes noise to distract them.
Oh, lovely. A seat to crouch. Golden Gate, one of two. The Golden Gate is the gate through which Jesus is believed to have arrived in Jerusalem, the final time before his arrest and crucifixion. He came from the Mount of Olives riding a donkey, with the crowd singing Hosanna as he arrived at the city. This was in fulfillment of the prophecy written in Zechariah 9:9. Rejoice greatly, daughter Zion. Shout in triumph, daughter Jerusalem. Look, your king is coming to you. He is righteous and victorious, humble, and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey. It is also the gate through which Jesus probably exited the city the night of the Last Supper to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane, and the gate he passed through 40 days after his resurrection, when his disciples accompanied him from the Mount of Olives, the site from which he ascended into heaven. Okay, so I have to...
There's someone here.
try to run from
Welcome
me.
to the Temple Mount of Jerusalem in the year 33. Feel free to explore and discover facts about the city. There could also be some clues for Grandma's riddle around here somewhere. Maybe you could find answers at the most holy place.
Did I
like the
get away
priests
from the
did.
guard? Find scrolls. Okay. Holy moly. Why would I have to hide from the... Oh, there's a scroll. Okay. Read. Prophecies about Jesus. It would be a stone of stumbling. Oh, that's a guard. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Okay, so if I got it, it's open. Okay, got it, okay. Was that like outside the city? Read. The Feast of First Fruits. The Feast of First Fruits was the time for the Jews to offer the best of what they had to the Lord. Okay. It was to be a sheaf of the first fruits of the harvest, a male lamb without blemish, a grain offering of fine flour mixed with oil, and a drink offering of wine. You must not eat bread, roasted grain, or any new grain until this very day, and until you have brought the offering to your God. This is to be a permanent statute throughout your generations. Okay. Getting Cain and Abel vibes there. Esther the herbalist. Ooh. She has frankincense. Do I have enough money to buy that? I have 300. No, that costs 300. Can't sell it there. Oh, I have 4,000. I will buy some frankincense. Thank you very much. Okay, right in front of that. Over there and over here. Den of Thieves. The vendor sold sacrificial animals in the temple courtyards, overcharging people who did not bring their own. Others were in charge of examining the animals to be sacrificed, and it was a simple matter to declare an animal unapproved and force the worshiper to buy another animal at an inflated price from the temple vendors. These activities, exploiting the poor and the foreigners, angered the Lord Jesus and was strictly forbidden in the laws of Moses. Jesus went into the temple and threw out all those buying and selling. He overturned the tables of money changers and the chairs of those selling doves. He said to them, "It is written, my house will be called a house of prayer. You're making it a den of thieves." Prophecies about Jesus. He would lord over both Jew and Gentile. On that day, the root of Jesse will stand as a banner for the peoples. The nations will look to him for guidance, and his resting place will be glorious. In the wagon. Can I get in the wagon? I can't get in the wagon. No, you just never know, okay? And the animals get bigger and bigger and more expensive. So the richer you are, the bigger of an animal you can get, right? Wow. Prophecies about Jesus. He would do miracles. Then the eyes of the blind would be opened and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then the lame will leap like a deer and the tongue of the mute will sing for joy. So why did them go and report to John what you didn't see? Blind receive their sight, the lame walk. Those with leprosy are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor are told the good news. And blessed is the one who isn't offended by me. Is this another gate? This is another gate. Okay. Oh, it doesn't look like I could go through there. You're close to the edge here. Okay. That was cool. Okay, okay, there's still a fact over here by the money changer. Nathan the grocer. Let's see. Do I want to go to Nathan the grocer? Might as well. Howdy, Nathan. What you got going on here, dude? Ooh. It's got some grapes. I will buy 2 of those grapes. Thank you. Did I just buy some grapes? I can't really tell. Apparently I did. Okay. Temple tax was half a shekel per year. So I'm going to buy a shekel. Okay. The money changers and temple tax. Jewish law required a temple tax of half a shekel to be paid when visiting the temple. Jews and visitors from other nations came to pay their taxes when they offered their sacrifices, but foreign coins with the likenesses of pagan emperors would not be accepted in God's temple, so money changers exchanged those foreign coins for Jewish money, but they did so at an exorbitant profit. Rather than provide this service as a business in another part of town, they exploited the religious zeal of the visitors to Jerusalem and did their business on temple grounds because they determined their own exchange rate. Money changers easily took advantage of the poor and foreigners. Kind of sounds like every tourist city, huh? Born into Jerusalem for Passover. Got it. Okay. Gotta read over here. Did that. Tax collectors. Many people in Jesus' day resented paying taxes for several reasons. The government was an oppressive regime of the Roman Empire of the first century. The tax collectors in the Bible were Jews who were working for the hated Rome. These individuals were seen as traitors to their own country. Rather than fighting the Roman oppressors, the tax collectors were helping them and enriching themselves at the expense of their fellow Jews. It was common knowledge that the tax collectors cheated the people they collected from. By hook or by crook, they would collect more than they required and keep the extra for themselves. In Luke 19:8, the tax collector Zacchaeus, in his confession to Jesus, mentioned his past dishonesty. I didn't realize Zacchaeus was a tax collector. All right. More scrolls. Good, one right there, one right there. Right there. Got it. The Temple Mount geographical situation. The Temple Mount is the highest point in Jerusalem, situated on the southern spur of the plateau in the Judean mountains, which include the Mount of Olives to the east and Mount Scopus to the northeast. So there's the temple. Okay, that's the Temple Mount. That's the temple. The temple's no longer there, but the Temple Mount still. Soreg, the holy part of the temple, was surrounded by a stone barrier called the Soreg. I don't know if I'm saying that right. No one who was unclean in any way was allowed to enter through the various gates, which meant no women. Gentiles, non-Israelites, and ritually unclean Israelites were forbidden on pain of death from passing through its gates to the interior areas. The Temple Mount was constantly guarded by special priests and Levites in 24 locations. There would be temple guards at each gate, and stones along the Soreg had signs written in Greek which threatened the death penalty to any Gentile who dared to enter. Any non-Jew who entered is answerable himself for his ensuing death. Okay. The court of Gentiles outside the Soreg surrounding the temple was the court of Gentiles, the largest of the courts where non-Jews were allowed to come. Ah, okay, so that's what this is. The court of the Gentiles. Got it. Okay. Or that would be the court up there. And then those are the gates for in there. Okay, yeah, all right. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. heck? I don't know. I don't know. What do we have here? The potter. Oh, I can get a jug. And then there's a whole bunch of scrolls in this corner. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing? I am playing a demo of a game that is all about uh, temple in Jerusalem. And I have to sneak around and I have to, I swear, it's terrible. It's like, I feel like I'm stealing stuff. I'm trying to make excuses for why it's okay for me to pick these things up. I'm looking for the potter. I see pottery. This must be the potter. Somebody somewhere. And I have to read all these scrolls. There's the potter. It is pretty interesting. All of these, you read all these little scroll things, and then they're open, so you know you've read them. I don't think I can go in there because that's like, maybe he's outside. I mean, that's obviously the temple. I don't know. I had to sneak past some guards to get in this area, and I'm just trying to open these things. And then there was some things I did outside, over here. Can't get to it, but and I've like time traveled. So it's a little bit like Assassin's Creed, where you I don't know if I'm in somebody else's body or if I just put these clothes on and traveled here. But I mean, I stepped in a time travel machine and I'm trying to solve Grandma's riddle. And that's about all I know. I just kind of started. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, how have you been? Is it cold in Canada land yet? Oh my God. I think I woke up yesterday morning and it was 67 degrees, and I thought, oh, the cold is coming. Of course, to me, 50 is cold. So, you know, I was really happy with 67. It's nice to not start sweating at 8 o'clock in the morning. Elizabeth. Okay. I did have to get this jug. I have a bucket of water and I have clay. Yes. So now I have a jug, right? Is that what I have? Do I have a jug? You see, I needed a jug and some olives to make jug and olives. Somewhere out there outside the city, I could make olive oil. So I did that. Okay. Somehow I feel this would be way more crowded. Look at the cute little lambs. Stay in your breath. I can't even imagine. I did not make my summer tops because instead I made baby blankets for neighbors' grandchildren. There's 2 scrolls here to read. Okay. Prophecies about Jesus. He would do all the will of God. Prophecy you do not delight in sacrifice and offering. I have come in the scroll is written about me to delight. Da, 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 da. Okay. What is my riddle again? Through grain fields, disciples took their fill. And Pharisees cried against the Sabbath's will. Jesus replied with words profound and blah, 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 resounds. I don't think I can answer this just by reading these clues because I haven't seen Jesus or his disciples yet. Prophecies about Jesus. Numerous prophecies about Jesus in the Old Testament which came to pass while he lived on earth. In beginning with Moses and all the prophets, he interpreted for them the things concerning himself in all the scriptures. Okay. Where are we at? Holy moly. I missed that one. Still haven't talked to Bread Guy. There's just a bunch. Just go down there or not. Read. Temple Mount location 1. It's very sacred to the Jews. It's believed to be the location of several significant incidents from the Old Testament. Abraham met Melchizedek, I don't know how to say that, the priest of God, Most High, King of Salem, in the King's Valley. Mount Moriah, where Abraham was willing to sacrifice Isaac, okay, right, or Ishmael, as the Muslims believe. The exact location of these events can't be confirmed, but since they have to do with the covenant between God and the children of Israel, the area is considered holy. Okay, got it. Alrighty. Let's go see if we can see Bread Guy. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here. I'm going to get thrown out. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I should not be in here. I'm going to be killed. I'm not supposed to be in here. Won't let me there at all. Okay. Well, that's probably good. Let's get out of here because you don't. Oh, there's something to read. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay. The Court of the Women. The widow's two mites. Around the court area were at least 13 trumpet-shaped boxes for receiving monetary offerings from the people. Here Jesus noticed the difference between the offering of the rich people and that of a poor widow. You can read the whole story. That's right. Because she gave all she had. Oh my gosh, where am I now? That's locked. I'm most uncomfortable in here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, okay. Was there, oh, further down there's a loaf of bread. Okay. Do we see the loaf of bread anywhere? We've passed the loaf of bread. I don't know how I'm supposed to get in there. We can't go in there. Is there anything on this side? Yeah, there's a couple things here, a couple things there. Oh my. Golden Gate 2 is an ancient entrance to the first temple, the original of which is underground in modern times, but has been built and rebuilt along with other gates several times, but it's currently sealed. Prophet of Ezekiel had a vision from God about a temple and all its sections. In this vision, the Lord told Ezekiel that this gate will remain closed. It will not be opened, and no one will enter through it, because the Lord, the God of Israel, has entered through it. Therefore, it will remain closed. Okay. Well, I certainly can't go up there. Oh, it let me walk in there. What the? The court of the women. Inside the beautiful gate was a court of women, also known as the outer court. At the four corners of this court were chambers where special activities took place. But the women couldn't go in there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Chopping wood for the sacrifices. Chamber of wood was where the wood for the altar and the hearth was sorted and selected to make sure only pure wood was free from wormwood was used in here. Okay. Wood only. Roll. Prophecies about Jesus, the Messiah would have come off Israel. Okay. Somebody's cooking something. Read. The Chamber of Lepers was where those healed of disease remained prior to being admitted to the inner court after being inspected by the priest. Here there's a ritual bath where they immerse themselves on the 8th day of their purification. After the immersion and purification were complete, they could go up to the Nicanor gate to be anointed and then be able to enter the inner court. Interesting. Do I want to go in here? It's the bath. Okay. Got it. Got it. Read. The Nicanor. Okay. Once they're. Okay. Got it. Got it. The western side of the court of women, magnificent entrance known as the Nicanor Gate, which led to the inner court of the temple. The doors of the gate were so massive, being 50 cubits high, 40 cubits wide, it took 20 men to open and close them. Nice. Court of the Israelites. The court of the Israelites was the first area in the inner court after entering through the Nicodor Gate. Here, Israelite men watched in reverent silence as their sacrifices to God were burned on the brazen altar. Access to this area was restricted to those who were ritually pure. Ooh, stepping in the blood. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, that is just a lot. Oh gosh, what are these question marks? Special facts. Hello. Prophecies about Jesus' blood was poured out for our atonement. For the life of a creature is in the blood, and I have appointed it to you to make atonement on the altar for your lives, since it is lifeblood that makes atonement. Covenant. Okay. So somewhere in the middle, this one, okay. Read. The slaughtering area. 8 pillars supported cedar beams on which sacrificed animals were hung and flayed. Next to the 8 pillars were marble tables on which sacrifices were washed. The heads of the animals were secured to rings in the ground so that they could be killed and their blood collected. New word, sacrifice. Open a riddle. Do I have another riddle? What in the world? Solve. Holy cow. Solve the image puzzle. Match the right items to the symbols. I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Okay. No clue. Day of Atonement. In the 7th month on the 10th day was the day of 7th month, 10th day. Day of Atonement. In Hebrew, it is called Yom Kippur. It's also known as the Sabbath of Sabbaths. It's the first day of rest combined with fasting when the high priest would offer the sacrifices to atone for the forgiveness of sins of himself and the people. This is to be a permanent statute. Okay. That is absolutely massive. Here. The altar. And you can read the horns of the altar. Da da da. Okay. And it looks like there's one on the other side. There's a couple over here. All right, read. The Kabesh. Ramp that led up to the top of the altar. The priest would descend the ramp on the right side, circle around the altar from the east to west, then descend on the left side. Okay, that's where they burned the sacrifices. Got it. The Hall of Hewn Stone with Sanhedrin met. Most important Jewish traditions. Okay. Pharisees were members of a party that believed in resurrection and in following legal traditions that were ascribed not to the Bible, but to the traditions of the fathers. Like the scribes, they were also well-known legal experts, hence the partial overlap. Connection issues, trying to reconnect. That mean I'm trying to reconnect to the game? Word Pharisees. Oh. We lost our connection to the game. So that probably is clue to stop playing. Played a long. I've streamed a long time. I will play more of this. It's very interesting. We could try Builders of Greece, but I'm so tired. I think I'm ready to just end. Let's see.